From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. Go.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Alec Ironmanner. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and goal. Here we go.
In the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Kansas City Chiefs. Yellow. First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 3-yard pickup. 15. At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's brought down before the return gets fouled.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Starting on the ground here with Simpson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Catch.
On 3rd down, they'll go to Sampson. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Get it.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings us to 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pass it down close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. All in left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
50, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Cut near the goal line. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
43, 15. All right, 80.
Working now from the gun. Makes the catch. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's Ward. On the screen, this is Simpson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ward's going to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Dropped underneath. It's Simpson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go! Let's go!
A handoff here to Sampson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Okay,
All
ready?
set to go now from the 35.
Get it!
1st and 10 here. Ward flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go! Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, go up! 43! 43!
To the air, Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Yellow! Hey, color!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Riplet, yellow!
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow! 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 Yellow!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Pacheco can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
3-yard line.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's now
Third and goal. They need 3 yards here.
Yellow. 15.
Pacheco again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Rutger knocks it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Ready.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1 play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on.
First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't check it down to his back. And now it's 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the game stays at 11.
Chiefs 10.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taking a chance to the end zone. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Rose caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 4.
Chiefs 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Miller on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. It's Io Manor with the catch outright. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
18-70 Timberwolves. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Going to throw this one. Ward. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. TK, complete. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans now lead by 10. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Took him 25 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Attack, attack.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Throwing this one back in the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the Ole Miss rookie.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Okay, ready?
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's Ironman downfield, he's got it. And he has this to the opposing 35. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Ready?
Sending him on the dive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms, not just be reacting to what the offenses always do.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Riblet, line.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43. Fire down these two.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
He's going to push one deep down the right.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
Yellow. I've got blue lane. 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First and 10. They're on the 8-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. That one's complete. Right side. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hand off now from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
24-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Trap 60.
Ward setting up to throw. Left, Dialman makes the grab. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Back-to-back carries here. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Get it. Go.
First down throw here for Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the line they come, second down.
Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
protection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Now to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Let's go on, 80. Watch it.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown, but hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Backed up just a bit following the penalty. Here's 1st and 20.
Fire down these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Desperation time here on fourth. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They're drawn up for it.
Ready? Hawk 70.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what?